Alright, so today I'm going to be painting my antenna on my car. I know you can buy like those, what are they, like rubber I guess you could say. Right now I have the old metal one. I'm going to see if I can paint it with, I think I have metal paint. That's paint and primer. It's somewhere in here. Maybe I can use this general all-purpose paint. I don't see why not. And if it comes off, it really doesn't matter. Because down the road, whoops. Well, I can't close that door. Anyway, down the road, I'm gonna be putting on that like rubberish antenna. So I thought of just doing that now, and then this is kind of like to bring you guys up to date. So the last couple of days, I've been doing work to the car that I haven't been recording at all. I took off the whole dash and tried to figure out why my air conditioning wasn't coming out of the vents. And I mentioned it in one of my vlogs that I thought it was the dial. I thought there was something clogged back there, or there's like a little there's something behind here. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a little lever, and I thought it was stuck in the defroster positioning, but it wasn't. Then I thought the air filters, there's like some filters in here that you take out, they could be clogged, or there's a fan in there. But everything was working, and then I was about to give up on it and just worry about it another day. And then I saw in a video, it was like the last video I was gonna watch, and it was these two lines that were undone that didn't make this have pressure. So I'll show you the lines. It was these two lines. Right here it wasn't plugged in, and then this one right there wasn't plugged into the motor. And as soon as I plugged them in, I turned the dial and I felt like pressure. And once I did that, I felt a difference in the dial right there. I heard like it shift in pressure or something, like there was some kind of airflow that's like really quiet that you can hear. So then all dust came out of here and started working. So now I have air conditioning coming out of here and heat. And then I'll tell you guys what else I did once I close this. Then another thing is, I was annoyed with the radio because it doesn't have an aux. Doesn't have an aux like input or anything, or Bluetooth. When it says it does, let me turn the car on. You can either go to straight radio or aux, and I would put it on aux, but it made no sense because it didn't have any input. And then I did some research. Well, actually I found out when I was then this is what made me think, because I had this taken off and I was able to see, and I had to take the radio out because I wanted to see behind it to see if like that like lever I was talking about before was broken. And then I saw these two plugs and it said aux in. Then I did research and I found out that you actually have to buy a cable, which I did. And I connected it, I ran it down under there, you can kind of see it, and then under the carpet right here, and it comes up right here. And then now the aux will work. Let me see if I can show you guys. All my speakers are all blown out, so nothing sounds good, but I don't know what to play without getting copyrighted. So I'll just look up non-copyright music, I guess. Alright, this is the first one I saw. I'm sure every person on YouTube has heard this song before, but I'm just gonna play it. So, just to show you guys that it works. That speaker works, and then there's only one back there on the top that works. So yeah, it works. So I got the air conditioning done and the aux thing. And today I just ordered new headliner. I think it's gonna be gray, so it'll be darker than this, because this is like a grayish, tannish kind of. It's weird. And I ordered the Super 77 like 3M spray or whatever that everyone recommends. And then after that, I'll probably worry about the speakers. I'm looking at seat covers, but they're either super expensive or super cheap, and then they all stink. And then my ABS light sometimes turns on, and right now it's not. I don't know why the camera lens looks so dirty. And then sometimes the engine light turns on, so I have to check that. But right now none of it is on, so that's good. And now I'm just gonna take off the antenna and paint it black. Hopefully it works. I don't even know if this paint's gonna hold on to it. Alright, so I'm gonna tape off this part because I don't want to get any paint on the threads. So I think, yeah, tape's down here. I just cleaned out the whole toolbox and reorganized. I was gonna do Plasti Dip because I have very little left, but then I think it would interfere because that like it just has like a coating, I guess. So I'm just gonna use this general purpose paint or whatever that gets called, and hopefully it's will not interfere with it. When this is drying, I also did one more thing on the outside of my car. I got bored, so I just Plasti Dipped the gas cap. When I put tape around it, I ripped off some of the paint, so it looks weird, but I don't really think anyone would care, but I'm not sure if I like it or not. I don't want to start painting everything. And I also put this Yeti sticker on. Okay, so I need to take that fan out. Those are the side panels. I don't know what to do with them. I was gonna sell them, but some of them are warped, so I don't know if anyone would even want those. Here's fenders, which I don't know what to do with. Those bumper caps, which I also don't know what to do with, but so I just checked on it. And when I flipped it over, there was a little imperfection here, so I put like a light third coat on it. But I didn't do it as much down there, so I might be able to just put it on the car right now. I don't think it's gonna rain anymore today, and tomorrow's supposed to be nice out, so I guess I'll put it on and make sure that the radio still works. And that's what it looks like. On camera you don't really see it well, but in person I like how it looks. I like how it's black instead of that like silver or grayish look. I wish I can get rid of that, but I'm not going to go that extreme with it. So now I'm just going to test out the radio, and hopefully it doesn't have any interference. It doesn't sound like it has any interference, so that's good. Yep, seems like it didn't affect it at all, so that's good. See, look, now the ABS light's on now, so I don't know. Probably the sensor's dirty, but thanks for watching, guys. And also, this was like kind of like an update video slash like, I'm not gonna count that really as like an addition or whatever, a mod. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and so see you guys next time.